My name is Natalie Smith, and I am a junior at the University of Louisville studying English, History, and Political Science. I am from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and I attended the Rural Electric Washington Youth Tour in 2011. The youth tour experience is one that I will never forget, not only because it was fun and I met some of my best friends to this day, but also because I began to consider some paths for my life that I hadn't previously considered. The youth tour offered me an invaluable opportunity to experience history and politics in action, and during this week I was motivated to discover how I could make a difference in my state and community. I am naturally a shy and quiet person, and the youth tour helped to push me out of my comfort zone and discover some skills and interests that I didn't even know I possessed. The Capitol Tour is one example of what I mean. While witnessing history take place in the House and Senate, it was during that tour that I set a goal for myself to one day intern at the Capitol. And I was able to realize that goal in the summer of 2014 when I served as a legislative intern in Senator Mitch McConnell's Washington, D.C. office. I was trained to give tours to groups just like we had experienced on the youth tour, but even more interesting was that one of my duties there included researching energy policy related issues, and I worked directly with legislative aides from my state. My knowledge and interest in energy, born in the Rural Electric Youth Tour, grew from that experience. A highlight for me was a hearing at the Environmental Protection Agency that I was able to attend due to my work, in which Senator McConnell and Jimmy Rose testified on the regulation of existing power plants and the negative impact it would have on Kentucky's economy and coal jobs. I have also interned in Congressman Guthrie's Elizabethtown office, and I have served as a tour guide at my old Kentucky home state park in Bardstown, Kentucky. I dressed in antebellum-era costume and learned extensively about the family who lived in the home, and I often talked about what life was like for them in this house without electricity. I couldn't help but think about the essay I wrote for my youth tour application, entitled My Life Without Electricity. Two cooperative principles I strive to follow in my own life are education and a concern for the community. Along with this, I am a McConnell Scholar at the University of Louisville. Through the program, I have met a number of local, national, and international leaders, and feel fortunate to have been able to glean some leadership advice from them based on their own diverse experiences and attempt to apply them to my own life. I am an honors fellow of the Intercollegiate Studies Institute, and I was one of 4 debate champions of an ISI-sponsored debate team symposium, something I never would have dreamed of accomplishing a few short years ago. Another cooperative principle, concern for the community, is one I implement through participation in various service projects. One example is Project Warm, a Louisville gas and electric sponsored program that insulates the windows and doors of homes for people who cannot afford or are unable to do it themselves. I believe I deserve the Glenn English National Cooperative Leadership Foundation Scholarship because my education, internships, and volunteer work have not only helped me to become civically aware, but have also fueled my desire to educate others so that they too can contribute to the community in their own individual way. I can trace nearly all of my successes and future goals back to my experiences on the Kentucky Rural Electric Youth Tour, my concern for the community following my education on energy and electricity, my education in politics and civics, born during my time on the DC trip, and my grown confidence, skills, and aspirations, supported by my continued friendships of those I met on the tour nearly 4 years ago. Like Glenn English himself and his noble efforts to improve the quality of life for Americans, I hope that I too can improve the quality of life for those in my community through education and service. Thank you very much.